Today I called my car insurance provider and I said I've paid off my car and now I want to reduce my coverage to liability only and do away with full coverage. And the woman on the phone said, "Congratulations for paying off your car. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. You're so smart." I said, "Thank you." And she said, "Yeah, I've had my cars paid off for so long and I always tell myself I'm going to do it and just do liability and then I forget." I said, "Yes, I've been trying to tell this to people. It's smarter if you have any issues with your car to just fix it yourself, because if you report it to your car insurance, your rates go up and then you'll pay even more money." And she said, "Thank you. And if you talk to anyone, you can tell them I told you you're right. That is correct. And I work in insurance for a living." She said there's a specific number. If she ever had any damages, she would 100% choose to pay out of pocket because it's too problematic on your report history, your insurance history, and future insurance rates. So if you have full coverage and you have a fender bender or some sort of issue, it's smarter to just pay out of pocket, because every time you put a claim on your car insurance, that impacts your credit score, that impacts your rates in the future. That could make your policy next year go higher. You're just paying more money. Even though you think you're saving money, you're actually paying more money. And they can use a claim against you even if it's been 5, 6, or 7 years ago. Which is why I only have liability now. And as a result, it went from $905 for every 6 months to $456 after tax and all that. So yes, I'm grateful. And if you have an auto loan, you have to have full coverage. Most companies make it that a requirement. Banks, lenders. That includes if you lease a vehicle, but I can say it's the cheapest car insurance I've had now out of my whole history of being a driver. I went from an average of like $156 per month. I would pay for 6 months to save money, because when you pay 6 months at a time, you save. So like when you divide like 904 divided by 6, you get like 156, something like that. But you're actually saving a percentage when you pay for 6 months at a time. So that would have actually probably been like close to 170 had I not paid for 6 months. But now I pay 6 months at a time and it's 456. So it's like $74, $76 per month. But if I wouldn't, it would probably be like 90. Oh my God, I love it. The cheapest I've ever had. And my credit score has gone up though. I mentioned this. If I were to have them pull it and just like start fresh, I could have potentially gotten lower rates, but I'm going to settle with this. I'm happy. The cheapest it's ever been. And I'm actually going to call my grandma right now and tell the good news, because she loves hearing this type of stuff. Thank you for watching. Have fun arguing in the comments about car insurance. I know you're going to. But you heard the woman. She said I'm right.